This will enable you to add functionalities, extended functionalities inside of Adobe Express. Let's say I'm going to design a new one. Let's click on this one. If you click on add-ons, this will enable you to augment or to add more functionalities inside of Adobe Express. Let's click on that. I'm just going to remove one that I have created a tutorial, which you can check on my YouTube channel. I'm just going to demonstrate to you some of my favorites inside of the add-ons feature. Let's click on 3D illustrations. Let's click on that. After that, let's click on add. And if I click on add, this will enable me to access like lots and lots of design elements that you normally have no access to. Them, let's click on social icons. If you want to like add designs for Facebook, for example, this one, you can easily do that. You can just easily change this. If I want, I can just go back here. Let's go to hand gestures. Let's say, for example, let's put something like this. So you would see there's a lot of potential on having add-ons inside of your designs. This is just some of the free ones inside of this plugin, which is, again, what's the name of this? It's 3D illustrations. So okay, so let's go back here. I'm going to recommend another plugin or add-on, which is, let's go back here. Let's click on this. One of the things that I really love inside of the new add-ons is that you can also like simulate color blindness. So if you have like a design that needs a simulator for color blindness, you can easily do so by clicking on the color blindness simulator. Let's click on add. So all of the add-ons is, lahat po ng add-ons dito is inside of Adobe Express, on which you can simulate, for example, let's say this one. This one is protanomaly, which is partially makes red look like green. So you would see this implementation. The red is not really that red. So you can simulate specific color blindness on your designs. Let's say, let's add a template here, for example. So we could be very like animated. Let's click on that. Let's add as a page. So, and let's reload the preview. And as you would see, you can easily simulate, like, for example, what does a person with this type of color blindness is seeing with your design. You see? Yeah. For example, if I have like tritanopia, if I click on that, you would easily click on reload preview, and this will give you a simulation of what does it look like if you have something like that. Full color blindness. Let's click on that. Reload preview, and if you have full color blindness, you would easily see something like this, like pure black and white. Like less bright colors. Let's click on preview. This will definitely look like this if you have something of a design using this simulator, which is, I really advocate for those who are aiming for accessibility, for those who have color blindness. Okay, so let's click on that. Let's add a new add-on. So that is color blindness. Other add-ons that you can check, for example, this one is, I really love this. Let's click on attention insight before we add and check on space fill. Let's click on that. So what does this design do? This plug add-on do? Let's click on attention insight. This is an AI tool on which it would help you understand what attracts attention on a design. So as you would see here, there is a color spectrum. I'm just going to check on what are you testing. This is for an example of a banner post or social media post or thumbnail. Let's click on test design. And this will process for about 40 seconds for you to check your design and also to give you an insight on what keeps the attention of your viewers. For example, this one. So as you would see here, there are two options. You could generate a heat map, or you can also generate a focus map. So as you would see, upon like seeing the design, this will give you like this one would be more emphasis, like this text and also the date itself. You can easily add this as a layer. For example, this one, and you can easily create like simulations on what types of improvements you want to implement on your designs. For example, this one, I can easily say that this one is effective because I can easily target the eyes of the viewer to see that this is the message that I'm going to convey. For example, this one, and the date itself, the address, and it's not getting a lot of attention on the images itself, but the word or the text that it's inside. For example, that one, you can easily use what we call brand fetch. I also love this plugin or add-on. Let's click on add. This will enable you to in to put what we call specific brands that you want or to emulate. Let's say I'm going to add a new page here. Let's go back here. Let's go and add a new page. Let's go select it. So I have a blank page right now. If I want, I can easily add brand fetch. For by the name itself, it enables you to gather logos from a specific brand. For example, I'm just going to do like Creative Nation Academy here. So as you would see, this one is already recognized, and I can easily like download my logo, and I can add this to my design. That easy. If you want, you can easily add. Let's say, for example, if you have like a sponsor for, let's say, Apple sponsored you, you can easily add, drag and drop it here. Done. You can easily do that using brand fetch as an add-on. If you want, you can also try. Let's try this again. Adobe. Using the Adobe brand fetch, you can easily drag and drop it here. Three, two, one, done. Saves you a lot of time, especially if you want like variations of this. For example, let's make this like white version. You can easily do that. Okay. Let's check on other versions of this. Let's say, for example, this one. I can easily like drag and drop it here, make it bigger, make it here, and I can just go and make this like change its order. You can easily do that. Move to back. That easy using an add-on which is brand fetch. Okay. Another one is that it will also enable you to connect with OneDrive, or if you want, you can also do media grab. You can also add this. Click on any website that you want. It's also similar to brand fetch, but this one is you have to agree and continue for the. For example, I can choose from a different website. Let's say this one. Let's say, for example, this opendoodles.com. It will let you grab the images on that website, and you can just drag and drop it here. Done. Three, two, one. Done. Yes, you don't have the rights for this, but I'm just going to demonstrate to you how does this work, because this one is already a copyrighted image from the owner itself. So be responsible on doing this. I'm just telling you, for example, if I just go to my website, which is creativenation.ph, which is which are the assets that I own, which are assets that I own. Let's click on grab all images. You would see that it would check on specific media that I have inside of that website. For example, I can like drag and drop my media here, which I really own. For example, this one, I can easily do that by just doing that. Saves you a lot of time, right? So you can easily add undraw as a plugin. You can also add auto icon if you are interested on generating icons. Let's click on that. Let's just wait if this would load automatically. Let's click on agree. If you want, you can add an icon for, let's say, for example, eat, restaurant or eat. You can easily do that. We have like free icons here. You can access it, or like restaurant. For example, restaurant. Let's search for an icon regarding restaurants. It will populate this, the specific icons. Let's see, click on that. I just hope that this would render properly. Okay, this one. This one is rendering properly. You have access to these icons automatically by using these plugins or add-ons.